I address this comment from this female. What the, I don't know. Basically, these fake pro-black heifers that really got more of that white feminist mindset that I noticed when it comes to these so-called pro-black spaces. You always see a lot of these females pop up with their black misandry. They're liberal. I'm not saying you know guys conservative ones. I mean I keep the same energy, but I have more respect for Candace Owens than these Candace Owens than these heifers and these black female liberals like your Angela Rise and Stacey Abrams. Who just portray themselves in the worst stereotypes. Like it's beyond ridiculous. You got these Simone Sanders. You got these feminist coon hoes, these ghetto gag and Negro bedwenches who claim to be so for the people, but they're gonna tell you, especially black women, that black men ain't shit. But let me say this right now. Even when it comes to the so-called Black Lives Matter organization, where actually they don't value black lives, they don't value black men's lives. They make money off of black death, and they're a bunch of frauds and criminals who stole basically from black supporters, making money off of black death, and saying the same romantic bullshit, vote Democratic. But these same heifers talk about they're so black, but they promote black trans and all that stuff. And there are a lot of black misandry. They support the LGBT, who's very anti-black, very for black genocide, white feminism, for these white Karens that y'all claim to hate. So you see a lot of bullshit with these heifers, with these modern heifers. I'm not going to try to single anybody out, but I got to call out the inconsistency. Not going to mention nobody's name on YouTube or social media. You got these fake woke heifers. They're woke when it comes to this gynocracy, defending the gynocracy plantation. You know what I'm saying? You got and go back to Black Lives Matter, but real quick. Yes, I've been on top of it, but I'm like, what's the point? Because you Negroes keep falling for the okie doke. That's why I don't even make videos, because I'm not trying to chase views. I'm not a views chaser. I'm not the ambulance chaser. As Michi X would say, now I have issues with Michi X, even when she got them feminist idiotic views. But she makes valid points. I mean, I do, when it comes to the revolutionary approach, yeah, she on point on that and does some work. But her feminist idiotic views, now I know we all got issues. We all got issues that we need to work on. But the problem is with a lot of you women, y'all keep saying it's the men or it's this and that, or, you never look in the mirror and y'all make excuses for each other. Well, I got the kids. No, yeah, but you don't qualify to have the kids. You might as well let the people who are responsible, because y'all dysfunctional. But y'all don't want to get into that. Y'all don't take care of the kids. There's always somebody else. Or the kids got to take care of themselves and pay your bills. Nobody wants to go in debt with these black heifers. Even the childless women, y'all trash. Y'all give the younger women bad advice. You wreck homes. Y'all be side chicks. You got married women who are side chicks. Now this you could say, well, it's not just in the black community. Well, guess what? It's a 1,000 times worse. America catches a cold. We dying from pneumonia. We're dying from a terminal illness. When are y'all gonna wake the fuck up? I'm so sick of these fake pro-black bitches who are nothing but a bunch of black misandrists in Klan uniform. These ghetto gagging Negro bedwench hoe ass bitches. I'm sick of them. She got some. I like to see I like to see more of her feet, but. They claim to be down for the culture, but they're still doing stuff that keeps them in a deep oppression state. and they support gynocracy, which is white supremacy. And when you're when you're a black misandrist, you're anti-black. It'd be no different than a black misogynist. But really, a lot of black misogynists come from these gynocracy households. You notice I said gynocracy. I didn't say single parent, mom, single mother. I didn't say that. I'm saying because even when it comes to a two-parent home, it's very gynocentric, very matriarchal, where the dude can be paying all the bills and working his ass off. She don't respect him. So she'll so trash him. Look how many, you'd be surprised how many black heifers, black females, trashed their father. He was there from day one, never left the family. But a lot of times he left the family because she kicked him out the family using 911. You gotta call out these black kicker Karens, these black Karens, these black female Karens. Well, look how that black man was attacked at the Dollar Tree. Well, she's Hispanic. It don't matter. She's Latina. Latina ain't no damn race. First of all, she's a melanated heifer, and I seen females like that when I was living out in New Jersey. The disrespect for black men is real out here. I can't take these heifers seriously, man. I don't want to show it. There's a reason why these heifers are single by themselves. You could talk about the system. You could talk about society. You could talk about you didn't get the proper education as a child. But as an adult, there's no excuses. When you actually know, I don't care if you found out at 40. When you actually find out the real information and you get this red pill knowledge, this deep consciousness, awakened consciousness, you can't say, well, because now that I know, now I understand, I feel y'all. I didn't get the proper teachings of manhood and understanding these females and all that stuff. I didn't get the proper education like y'all didn't get the proper education. But I had to sit my ass down and learn. Why don't you women do that? Instead of trying to be right all the goddamn time. Why don't you all just shut the fuck up and learn? Unless I forgot your master gotta tell you. That's how y'all been trained. Especially with feminism made it worse. Black feminism, a bunch of lesbian hoes, a bunch of Negro bedwenches, ghetto-gacking bitches who worship White Zaddy and want White Zaddy to marry her over his white Karen, Becky, Samantha, and Susan, and you know what I'm saying? Nah, I forgot. I thought I blocked this heifer. She been saying a bunch of coon shit. This is why I have a problem with a lot of these females who claim to be so pro-black. When you actually can take time to get to know them, you find out how much she ain't about that shit. She's one way social media, but when it's time to do the damn work, and a lot of women are shocked when I actually say what I mean and do what I mean. And I'm not trying to be braggadocious. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with y'all, keeping it 1,000,000 with y'all. I'm gonna say this shit I'm gonna say this shit with my chest. Them big ass titties. I'm not gonna lie, I like them big ass titties. It has become an epidemic. Melanin men who have gone their entire lives playing around and not ever settling down. You mean like you women do, being for the streets, bitch? Let me stop right there. You have no room to talk because you were for the streets. You don't have a husband. You got multiple kids, and I doubt from the same father. You have no room to talk, and I bet you the father was trying to be there and try to be with you, try to be in the same household. You stopped it. You put a stop to it more times than not. But see, we can't discuss that because, that's just opening a can of worms. So what? Bring it on. You've been for the streets, ma'am. And even you look how you'd be surprised how many of these women got multiple kids and be on these dating apps and they're looking for a man who's single and childless. Why didn't you look for a man single and childless when you were single and childless yourself and young? Don't give me that I didn't know. That's played out because by the time the time y'all came of age, you knew you was told. See, the problem is you got the bad information. Your mother should have taught you the teachings. If your mom was married to your father for all this time, grew up in the same household, she should have taught you what she knew. And whatever mistakes she fucked up at, And whatever his wrongs or shortcomings, you should just learn from that. But you should have learned from your mama's failures and not take her bad advice. You got to go by what they do. But women don't do that because you cannot call out mama on her bullshit. You can call out daddy, though. You see the lack of respect for black men. That's why she's failing. The lack of respect for black men as a whole. I'm not saying there are dudes who are trash, but it's her responsibility to avoid them dudes. She don't. It's like you know the stereotypes and all that stuff. By this point, by then, when you become of age, you should know what guys to avoid and what guys you need to take serious and be with. But no, y'all think y'all got all the time in the world. But I digress. I'm going to say this shit off my chest. It has become an epidemic. Melanin men who have gone their entire lives playing around and not ever settling down, never building, never healing mentally. What the fuck do you mean by building? We have built everything. A lot of the inventions came from black men. Black men have been done and built. Now you talking about building a society for us only as black people, but my thing, black women need to fall in line. Black women have to be what they would call submissive, be compliant, cooperative, and obedient. See, y'all don't want to hear that. Melanated women will have to shut the fuck up, stand down, get behind him, be a supporter, get with the right dude. Obviously, you know what I'm talking about. Not these dusties that y'all like to be with because y'all think y'all can control them. Get off this feminist loser train. Lead the sisterhood plantation, the Democratic plantation. Then you will have better outcomes. Decolonize your mind. Stop cooning. That applies to both parties. Yeah, but black women, y'all don't be called out on your coon shit enough. Y'all be cooning, but y'all always got an excuse, and that's the problem. There's too many excuses. We always got to give her the benefit of the doubt. Fuck that. I don't give them the benefit of the doubt. They want to be treated like a man. They want to be equal. Here's the responsibility. And if you want to be a traditional woman, here's the responsibility. Because women were shamed back in the day. There was shame on both parties, but women got harsh shame for a reason by the mother, by the women in the family. And they weren't playing with y'all. Big Mama was not playing with y'all. Okay? The men we had us a group of men and they checked us. But y'all don't see that. Y'all think we just went off and did whatever. No. If we did that, we'd be worse off. We'd be extinct at this point. But I digress. And how would you say never building and never healing mentally? How would you know that, sister? How would you know that? And I'll use that loosely. A lot of men have had no choice but to get red pill and heal themselves because y'all ain't gonna do it for us. Y'all will look for the wrong dude and then justify, well, that's why I don't support you dudes because y'all don't do this and that. Well, no, y'all choose these dudes who ain't worth a damn because the guys who are about shit, y'all don't want to compete. The guys who are about shit, and y'all don't want to be the best version of yourself for him. You want him to take you as you are, and that ain't right. But I digress. You usually don't start looking for companionship until they have hypertension, diabetes, lymphatic syndrome, etc. What about you with your sagging titties? What about you with your dried up box? I get so sick and tired of y'all just be trashing black men on social media and on mainstream, lamestream, K-stream media. I get so sick and tired that, but black men, we can't, we're supposed to take the high road. No, fuck that. You go low, I go lower on you and take your ass down. I don't play with y'all. Y'all got hypertension, diabetes, and then y'all promote body positivity. A lot of you suffer from stroke. A lot of black women die for heart disease. But that's never factored into the conversation of black women dying every 5 hours. That's never factored into the conversation of black women having poor health and black women rather just do body positivity, rather take the Lizzo approach, body positivity, plus size. We all come in shapes and sizes. We're all beautiful. Y'all rather do all that bullshit instead of do the real work. Work on your damn self. No, we ain't talking about getting a degree from master. No. I'm talking about having black pride. Fuck your degree. Y'all ain't gonna share your resources unless he's a bum ass nigga or he's a broke ass bottom shelf Brad Chad, Rico, Chin and them. The worst type of non-black men. But I digress. The reason why you can't, you're saying, ma'am, there's men, first of all, let me say this again. The majority of black men, and I'm going to center in this video, 80%, damn near 90%, under 90% of black women are married to black men. So so you can't say that. So not under 90%, damn near 90% of black women are with black men. But 80% of y'all wreck your homes. Y'all choose, many of y'all, despite that 104 of y'all will be married, despite all that, y'all choose to be for the streets. Y'all rather be loyal to the sisterhood and that feminist doctrine. You rather worship cave Jesus. But I digress. Didn't you say this shit is annoying? Y'all need to keep the same energy you had as they will your ass to the nursing home. You need to keep the same energy and check yourself. You got multiple kids. I don't care if they're grown. They should not have to take on your burden, ma'am. You need to check on yourself so they don't have to wear your sorry ass to your nursing home where you're miserable and dying alone. You need a nurse. That's where it's all. No, heifer. You need a nurse for real. Put down that cheeseburger, baby. Leave women the fuck alone. I said what I wait a minute. You're complaining about men. Wait a minute. You're complaining about men not checking for you, but then you turn around and say leave women the fuck alone. Then that's like y'all saying y'all don't want to. This is how you bitches sound. I don't know man. I'm strong and independent. I don't need no man. Leave women alone. But when men do that, then all of a sudden you're caught, especially when we get with a racially ambiguous light-skinned sister, a light-skinned black woman, racially ambiguous black woman who's light-skinned, what y'all would call exotic. We don't call them exotic. Y'all call them exotic. So we just go off what y'all say, which is a problem. But or we get with a non-black woman, especially a Caucasian female, the cave hoe that y'all claim to hate, but y'all love white males. Y'all flock to white men, to white zaddy. Then y'all get mad. If he's with a black woman who's decent looking in shape, y'all got something to say. Or y'all try to convert her to be like y'all and try to wreck that home, or try to be that side chick. Try to wreck that home and destroy that black family that y'all claim that we need to have a black family and all this other shit. The reason why you having a hard time, first of all, you're almost 50 years old. You hit the wall, as they would say. You look good to me, I would, but I'm not dealing with you on a serious level. Your daughter, my thing is, I hope you teach your daughter better. I hope you teaching your daughter better, but I doubt it. She probably going to teach her the same way that she's probably going to fail her daughter, because a lot of these older women fail their daughters and nieces on purpose. Even the ones who are married, unhappily married specifically, they fail their daughter. They try to live vicariously from the younger women, their daughters and nieces, to do stuff that their pussy ass, bitch ass wouldn't do. They didn't have the courage to do it, so they want to give you bad advice. That's why I say stop listening to these women. You need to listen to men who know what the fuck they talk about. Not your Jerry Jacksons. Not your Jerry Jackson, not your TD fraudulent Jakes, not TD jackass Jakes. You're not Creflo Dollar, Don't be listening to TD Jakes, Creflo Dollar, and then they flip the script on you and throw you underneath the bus. Okay? Y'all need to check yourselves. The reason why, ma'am, you don't know how to choose. You was never taught how to choose. I'm sorry, man. You had our information. I'm pretty sure you know women you were going to weddings, you were the bridesmaids and all that stuff. You mean to tell me you couldn't figure it out, or you just didn't want to because you want to be selfish. You want to be the boss. You want the cosmopolitan house hoes, house bitches of Atlanta, the house bitches of Potomac. You want to be like them house hoes. You know, that's not real. Basketball bitches, that shit ain't real. Y'all been sold a dream. Just like y'all been sold a dream when it came to this white feminism. When you've been sold when it came to Sex in the City of living single in them. You've been sold all these dreams in the 80s, all these, all this single lady shit. Beyonce lied to you, but she got an ain't shit husband. Yeah, I said he ain't shit. Both them bitches ain't shit. Both them bitches ain't shit. Jay-Z ain't shit. Beyonce ain't shit. And I lost respect for Solange Knowles a long time ago. She don't know how to get a man, and I would argue that Solange Knowles is very fine, very beautiful compared to Beyonce, more talented, more intelligent, but she's stupid. A lot of you heifers are just dumb by choice. The reason why you're dealing with dudes who won't commit. The reason here is the guys that are committing to women, they're not committing to you, ma'am. Look at you. You're dressed. You're overweight. You probably got a nasty attitude. You're a narcissist. You got feminists. You're a goddamn coon. You're saying, a lot of these women say they want a revolutionary black man, but they don't. They want these pro-wax simps that are going to say black women are gods, black women are queens, mothers of the earth. No, we don't do that. I don't do that. I don't know. I'm not calling you no goddess because the community is shit. Okay? Our culture's in the garbage and you women don't value black culture. The men who try to show y'all, try to get you to connect with your roots and try to help you decolonize your mind, y'all don't support them brothers. Okay? I'm getting real sick and tired of y'all trashing black men online. Then you talk about, love has no color and all this stuff. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's just the stuff that you see these heifers be on social media for. The stuff that all you gotta do is look at a woman's social media and you know who you're dealing with. If she watches content like Cynthia G, Nyla Vibes, leave her. You better run, Nick, brother. Run, my man, run. It's like you can't make this shit up. Then she's talking about, love has no color and shit and all that stuff. And, we all got, it's just, and she from Alaska, by the way. I mean, there's nothing, ma'am, you're a 4. You're an adjustable 4 at this point. You're trying to chase the top 5%. You don't qualify. A lot of y'all don't qualify. And my thing that I don't fuck with the top percent. I think that's bullshit anyway. But anyway, I'm about to go to work, man. I'm so sick and tired of these heifers talking their shit, trashing their fathers, trashing all black men. Even I know she had decent men, good men, potential good men in her life or try to shoot their shot. But no, she didn't want to fuck with them like that. They didn't have the game. They didn't look tall. They wasn't making 6 figures at the time. Now she finds out they're doing well for themselves, probably making 6 figures or more. Now all of a sudden now because he happens to be a woman who ain't black or a woman who's light skinned or a woman who can be, a black woman who's in shape and not the stereotype. She's a pick me. Oh my God. Because she's feminine and submissive and cooperative and compliant and obedient. Oh, that's a problem. It's so funny how they like to take clips of Farrakhan, but from what I've noticed about Farrakhan, Minister Farrakhan, they never show the clips where he goes in on women. He's harsher on women. They always show the parts where they push the simp narrative. No, Farrakhan don't play. Yeah, I have issues with Farrakhan. But when he's on women's ass, just like he's on the men's ass, but when he's on women's ass, I've seen some of the unpopular clips, a few of them, not a lot, but a few. Women don't want to show that message. What does that say about them? They like to see That coddling shit has gotten out of hand. I am tired of grown women who are grown women who are girls in grown women's bodies. These grown girls that want to be coddled, but girls are treated like women. See, this is the sixth cycle that's been taught. But it's really the women at this point. I'm not, as much as I like to say it's the system, the government, the simps, the men, or men not being in position. Nah, chick, y'all maintain this dysfunction. Y'all like these simp ass dudes. But anyway, I'm done. Man, shoot. All this first trapping, I mean, nobody wants to deal with you. Even when I remember giving her a compliment and her girlfriend came for me. Came all just with all this toxic, masculine, beta female energy. No femininity talk about, oh, you're a predator because I gave her a compliment. See, but then she's complaining about men not checking for her. You see how women sabotage each other? You can't make this shit up. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this and more of my commentary or more videos of me giving the facts of life and in just dropping knowledge, education, red pill content, awakening conscious content. If you want to see more content from me, where I actually give the tools to help people better their lives, and we are on this journey together. Please donate. Please donate to my PayPal and my Cash App, so I continue to give you the best content and actually make moves to help us grow as a people and help us be better versions of ourselves, and myself included. Peace.